What's good, YouTube? It's Moneymay. Connection on our video. In today's video, we're gonna be going over how Lil Uzi Vert 1000% concrete proof finesse the label. All right, let's get into it. So, as many of you guys do know, post EA2, once EA2 released, a lot of people were questioning whether Uzi, actually delivered on this album, whether he was serious, whether this was a real body of work with high Lil Uzi Vert quality, right? As many people heard it, they gone front to back, finished the album. There was like, me personally, I was like, bro, there's no way Uzi gave us this body of work in 2024. There's no way Uzi fell off this hard from Pink Tip, right? Uzi's always been one to deliver classics, deliver good quality music, and EA2 was just not it. So that was one of the first questions that came up in my mind. Did this dude just troll the label? Did he pull a Frank Ocean? Many people were like, yo, he was kind of hinting that he has 2 more albums left within his deal, then he's out. This would have been the second one. And there was kind of people putting 2 and 2 together. Some dude dropped a great thread on Twitter and we reacted to it on a video like last week. It went crazy, shout out y'all, but that was just kind of like connecting the dots, seeing if it made sense, and it did make sense, right? But there was never like full 1000% concrete evidence until as of yesterday, right? So as many of you guys do know, Uzi posted some fit pics as of yesterday. All white, all white, all white. The new all white fit's been crazy. I've been loving this new all white aesthetic from Uzi. But somebody commented in his comment section saying, so you pulled a Frank Ocean and EA2 was your endless to get out of your deal. And it was liked by Lil Uzi Vert. Now, if you do go to Uzi's post, he did unlike it, but this is real. This is not a fake screenshot. This is from Kurtgo. You know he's a legit source, 230K followers. Uzi Og posted it. All the legit blogs posted this, and this is now 1000% true, as Lil Uzi Vert pulled a Frank Ocean on Atlantic Records to get out of his deal. So it seems that Uzi is free now, and hopefully he comes back and delivers a blonde, right? He needs to come back and deliver a classic, because Uzi's name is currently being slandered. It's being dragged through the mud. Uzi fell off. Uzi's washed. He's about to hit 30. He's on stage. It's over. Wrap it up. He needs to come back and start swinging heavy, right? And I kind of noticed this from these new snippets that he's been releasing as of late, right? Because once the album dropped, I was like, bro, man, Uzi, this is just not it. I was really sad listening to this album. I was like, no way Uzi, stooped this down low, right? But that's not the case, as now we do know that he successfully finessed the label. And once the album did release, he was hitting on all these snippets. I was like, yo, this dude definitely finessed, because at this time, when these 2 snippets were going around, we didn't have any concrete proof. It was just kind of like I said, connecting the dots, kind of making things work. It made sense, but there was no like 100% fact evidence until this, right? But when I seen Uzi post this snippet and then this snippet, I was like, yeah, he definitely still is in his bag, and he definitely still has range, because there's no way Uzi could fall off, and there's no way Uzi could just get washed. Me personally, Uzi will never get washed. I was not a fan of EA2. I kept it a buck. EA2 was trash. I haven't listened to it since the album dropped. It's been out of rotation. I kept it a buck. But I said, Uzi will never fall off. And these snippets further my claim, because he was snapping. This is Chill Ebro right here. This one's hard. Chill Ebro. This is crazy, because this sounds like nothing from EA2. You could tell. Honestly, I would want to see if Uzi talks further on EA2 regarding this whole like concrete proof of the whole Frank Ocean type thing, because you could tell, like, I'm not saying confirming, but it sounded like Uzi recorded that album within like a week, like a month, like 2 weeks. They're like, yo, we got to drop this album. Let's finesse him. Let's give him something, just something decent. Let's give him something, just throw out there, see how they react. But Uzi's back in his bag, right? So I really want to see if he opens up and really talks in depth about that, because these snippets sound nothing like EA2. I was like, yeah, he's back, bro. 3 snippets in and no misses. He for sure gave a throwaway album just to get out of his deal. His next one about to be Generation. And also I seen like somebody in the Uzi community talking about like he made this EA2 so he didn't damage the Love Is Rage discography, because Love Is Rage 1 is amazing. Love Is Rage 2, in my opinion, is the best album from all of his peers within his generation. Nobody in his generation has made a better album than Love Is Rage 2. Love is Rage 2, I'm saying song for song, just song for song, 1 through 24, say there's 24 tracks, whatever. I don't think anybody has made an album better than Love is Rage 2. And it's just a hitter front to back. Where I do think like some other albums, they're great. I do think Whole Lotta Red is a more influential album, 1000%. But just song for song, track for track, Uzi got it with Love is Rage 2. So I'm expecting, hopefully the next project is going to be Love is Rage 3. And these 2 new snippets actually give Love is Rage 3 type vibes. So I hope that's the next body of work for him. And it seems like Uzi didn't really care about the EA discography because he gave us a Troll album for the sequel of EA, right? Ebro Chill. Yeah, so that's Ebro Chill. That one is nasty. That one's hard, right? I think this one's better. I believe this one's called Radar. And I believe this is Prod We Gon' Be Okay alongside Wonder Girl. Crazy lineup. We got Wonder Girl, Legend. We Gon' Be Okay, upcoming Legend. They got a track for Uzi. They're saying this is Me and the Moon Relate Part 2, something like that. And if you listen to this in a normal pitch, he's back, bro. He's back in his bag. Yeah, he's back, bro. Uzi got it, bro. He really finessed the label. And I feel like this next body of work, whatever it is, I'm more so leaning into Love is Rage 3 being the next project. Is Love is Rage 3 going to be his final album? That is a question I don't know the answer to, and I hopefully think the answer is a no, because I would never want to see Lil Uzi Vert retire. But if he does retire, he's got to end on a high note, especially from a Troll album. Frank dropped Endless, boom, hits you with Blonde. Blonde, I believe Apple Music said it was like a top 3, top 5 album ever. That's, you know, a controversial take, but that just tells you the quality of music Frank delivered from his last album, right? And I'm expecting the same thing from Uzi, and from these 2 new snippets, he's been hitting, right? So I hope the next project is Love is Rage 3. And then, you know, to just further those claims about Uzi trolling, he went on his story the other day, said like, bro, who's fried? Ain't nobody fried around here. I finessed y'all. I hit a lick on y'all. Now it's time for the real music. He said no more bad stuff, talking about the whippets right here. I think this was like Snapchat or something like that. And then he said, trust the process, bat emojis. So it does seem like Lil Uzi Vert finessed the hell out of Atlantic. Pretty sure he's out of his deal 1000% and is under Rock Nation, I believe solely under management. So Uzi kind of has the green light and he could do whatever he wants within his career, I believe, if that's how it goes. I'm not really too sure about the details within the contracts, but that's what it seems like, right? It seems like Uzi's free, he ain't fried, he off the whippets, trust the process, new snippet's been fired, it's been confirmed, he finessed the deal. Let's see how he counters EA2. He's got to drop a classic. If he don't drop a classic, it might be raps. I'm saying it might be raps. 2 bad albums in a row, because yes, EA2 was trash, but there was an exterior motive behind it, right? Whereas Love is Rage 3 or the next body of work, there's no, you know, no Troll album. There's no, you know, finesse. This is going to be Lil Uzi Vert delivering, which I believe he will. If you guys like this video, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about these new Uzi snippets. Let me know what you guys think about Uzi, you know, finessing the label. And will he deliver a classic with the next body of work? But like I said, if you guys like this video, like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's Moneymay or Zin, and I'm out. Thank you guys.